Okay, we were gonna. I was gonna do. What was I gonna do? I was gonna do another little crafty STEM kitsy car thing, but I can't find it, even though I just had it not long ago. So what I'm gonna do instead is probably have a dry throat, but we'll do this. That was the worst introduction ever. I could actually just stop the whole thing, go get a drink just before I start this, and do it properly. But we're not going to. We're going to get this done now. So how much I've got? I've got only 25 minutes left on the thing. So this is an interesting set. I got this a while ago. I mentioned it, and then I lost it, but then I found it, and here it is. I'm interested in this because it actually has a monkey poop in it. Monkeys. I this is like the cheapest set you can get, but I thought it looked interesting because it came with the monkeys and the humour of having a poop. So it's got turning action, so that's nice. So I mean, I just that's going to be interesting to see if it's actually worthy of merit, because you know, if you were playing with this, you probably wouldn't care less if it actually could turn the front, but we'll find out. I was going to say, did I just say could care less? I watched someone say recently a video or something, and they were saying could care less, and personally I hate when people say could care less, because it doesn't make any sense. And it was like a big thing if you like last year or the year before, a couple of years ago, of pointing out that could care less doesn't mean, it means the opposite of what when people actually say it. It should be couldn't care less. But I think what I just said a minute ago was fine, because it wasn't could care less or couldn't. I don't know. Let's just get this done. He's got a cool helmet, which makes me also think of something, which I will say when we've got the plastic. Gosh, that's a hard bag to open. There we go. That bag open and disposed of, and another bag open and thus disposed of. I'm going to put this on before we even start. Look at that, so that I don't lose it. Okay, so person's helmet. I actually bought 3 of these recently, and I'm going to have to get rid of them because I've got this thing, right? Ooh, where's his head? I'm going to have to show the helmet a bit closer up. Sorry, my hands are a bit gross. I've been cutting them and doing all sorts of things recently, so not so good. So I like to have my face covered when I'm cycling, because I have great difficulty getting sunblock that works, and it's just too much sun. This time of year in Auckland, the sun is viciously evil, and you just don't want it on your face. I don't want it on my face. So I wear elaborate tape things to my helmet to cover up my face. But I thought, well, if I got this kind of helmet, the sort of dirt bike helmet, then I would be able to just sort of like put a visor over the front and everything would be good. But they're very heavy in comparison to a normal bicycle helmet, and you kind of have to go, oh, this is actually a bicycle helmet. It is a bicycle helmet. It's for downhill cycling. So I went and bought, in the end I got 3 of them because they're very tight fitting, and so the first 2 I got were just slightly too small and gave me a headache just to put them on. So I thought, well, that's not going to get me very far. And now I've got one that does work, but it's still too heavy, so I have to get rid of the other 2. But then I damaged the other 2 because I cut out some of the pads, because otherwise I wasn't going to get it on at all. So they're going to have a limited use. But you never know. There is a monkey. That monkey is cute. And there's 2 monkeys. So I've never had a monkey like that before. I have had monkeys before. That brown standard piratey one. So I wonder why they've changed their monkey style. I guess that monkey was a little bit too cartoonish. These monkeys are slightly less cartoonish and more like cute. What are the ones that I'm thinking of called? I can't remember any monkey name off the top of my head right now, because I've just been talking about bicycle helmets, and it's a known fact you can't think about monkeys straight after that. So it will come to me. The little cute ones that run around, like the spider monkeys, but I wasn't thinking of spider monkeys. I was thinking of another kind, but who knows. There we go. So we've done this. It's like a little robot. We're building a little robot. We've got the wrong set here. And oh no, we're building. Oh, this is going to be the turning action part of the front of the bike, I expect. So this is a slightly more elaborate front section of a bicycle, of a quad bike that I have seen. Oh, it's going up like this as well. That's even weirder. It's just getting strange. Oh, it's not even the bike. It's a drone, for goodness sake. It's a drone. It was kind of a robot all along. So, but they don't. Oh, they do spin. That's good. Not like that little kids one from the collectible minifigures. I think I put them on the wrong way. Doesn't really matter. It doesn't actually fly. So that's that. So now we're going to build a more traditional vehicle and not some weird crap. Oh, look at this. It's a new piece. So this is the magic piece, and it's got like a little thin bit on the inside, which I don't think will show up on the... Hold up. Is this going to be a good idea? I don't think it is. I'm going to shine a light. Is that actually helping? No. If I shine it this way, it will make a terrible video. It will. So that light is just too bright. You need to have an intermediate light. So I've got two of these things now. So what's on the inside? A very thin piece of plastic goes through the middle. And then we've got these two bits. This is the worst book, I have to say. It just won't stay flat. There is a trick. We can do it like the trick I learned for the building the pirate cast. I got it in the second pirate thing that I've got. The pirate ship thing, which I've misplaced somehow. How did I do that? I was quite proud of that, and I had it sitting around. I was going, oh, I was quite proud. I must have taken it on the window somewhere. So there we go. And then we've got this other bit that goes with it, which is this thing here. So this little magic piece is apparently going to fit into here. Oh, it's not as. Oh no, it is as thin as I think. So what's the bit in the middle? That must just be part of the construction of it, like, because it doesn't seem to play an actual. Oh, maybe it does stop it from. Yeah, I guess it does. All right, and then one on the back. So this is fun. Novel. Like, it definitely seemed like this was quite a good little set to get. It's like one of those ones, you know, that like I wouldn't have seen on brickset.org.com, whatever. And I wouldn't have seen it in any other news thing. It's just like a kind of little city set that has some interesting, neat little pieces in it. I did see an Eternals set yesterday that was cheap. But I haven't actually seen, like, they had like 4 at the shop. I hadn't paid any attention to the Marvel sets. But since I haven't seen the movie, even though it was only like a cheaper set, like a small one like this size, I thought, well, I could get that set, that'd be fun. But I haven't seen the movie, so I can't do it. Like, that's just it. I don't know who the characters are. I don't know any. I have no emotional investment in this, and I feel like I need to. So I haven't coughed so far, so it has turned out to be okay. And my throat does feel slightly dry, but it's just the weather. It's very hot. My skin's shiny. It's partly because I just put a whole pile of sunblock on, and it's also because I did this in the wrong order. That's right, because it's hot. So, but the thing that I've been trying to finish from the last video that I was all stressed about, I did actually finish. Oh look, it's got a printed piece. Yay! They're going to go help the animals. So I'm quite chuffed with that. So I was fixing a window, so I replaced the hinges on the window. But I had to take the window off by myself. I did it by myself on a second story window, and then draw new holes into it, which is pretty nerve-wracking because I didn't know exactly where they had to go to get the new piece in, because the old one, they don't sell anymore. I've done something wrong here. Done something definitely wrong here. So I think what should I have done? I think we should go back and quickly find out what missteps I made. So I didn't even do any of this. No, I did do this part. So I missed out this thing. Okay, so right. Gosh, I thought my little trick with bending the pages over was going to work out fine. Here, drone, sit there. And we were back to, yeah. So to take the window off, and then they don't sell. They're not hinges. They're stays. They're like, because the window is aluminium and it flops out. Yeah, like they don't sell the original ones for these windows anymore. So you have to put new holes in them, and that was stressful. because and then I had to work out what's the right size of rivet. And I spent a long time thinking about this, and I probably got it wrong. But it's holding on pretty strong, so I think it's going to be okay. I think what I did was adequately enough, good enough. And then I got look at another window, and that window is actually missing one of the two stays holding it in the first place. So it's being held up by 1 out of 2. So that's terrifying, but it's also encouraging that the other window. But this window is smaller than the first one, so strange. But here we go, we've got the wheels on. We're going to put the drone on the back, and we still haven't finished. My gosh, this set just goes on and on and on. It's good value. We have to put the drone on the back, so they're going to go find the animals. I feel like if this is and this looks like it's in actually I have no idea where this would be. It looks like it's like out in the savannah or something, but it seems like that's a jungle thing. But I don't know. Monkeys, jungle, savannas, they're all the same in the end. That's not true. Don't go putting that in on your test on your questionnaires or something you have to fill in about for a job. They just have to know whether or not you know what the difference between a savanna and a jungle is. I don't really know if I could explain it, because I can't. I'm just pretty sure they did different kinds of terrain. It's like, what makes a house a villa? That's the big question. It's always subtle things. So what makes a jungle a jungle? Now, what does make a jungle a jungle? Well, it's something I was going to watch. Oh, that's right. I was going to watch Dwayne Johnson's very first jungle film. Maybe it's his first jungle film. I think it's called Rumble in the Jungle. Is that what it's called? No, it's not. That's like his. I've had it somewhere. It's quite old, and it has the guy from. I think it has the guy from Dude, Where's My Car? Anyway, because I haven't watched Jungle Cruise yet, and though I don't know if I'm going to be that rushed to do it, I suddenly realised, having watched the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 trailer, that I haven't actually seen the first one yet. So I was supposed to get round to getting that from the library, but then I didn't. So that's a true story. Now I think I've done something wrong. Oh no, it just goes down like that. Okay, that goes like that. This one goes there. I think that's actually what it looks like in the end. Oh no, there's another green one. That one goes here. Alright, and we're done. So we get the extra pieces. I don't know, actually I've done something wrong, because I have these things and I didn't use them at all properly. So there's one there, and I've got that one. So was I supposed to put another one in somewhere? No. Just the one. Maybe you were supposed to put it in the middle. Like, they do that sometimes. It doesn't seem to have any purpose. The only thing, because I've got 2 of them left over. Is he meant to be using another one for something else? Maybe the monkey has it. Like, I'm assuming that's for the monkey to hold on to. Look at that, that's kind of cute. They've got the pink plastic at the bottom. That just looks weird. Like, what colour is this? Is this actually 2 pieces of plastic mixed together? Or is it a pink piece that's mainly coloured brown? Or is it a brown piece that's a little bit coloured pink? You'd think it would be, but then that definitely looks like that's the actual colour at the bottom. So, strange. So, there we go. They're going to hang up that way. So they don't look so good when they're hanging, I think, as the pirate monkey does. So that can go there. And a good old scorpion. It's been a while since we've had a scorpion. And actually, there's all these pieces. What was I supposed to do with these? Oh, this is his control thing. Hold on, where's the front of the box? Oh, I get it. We meant to make a thing out of it. We forgot this bit. So there we go. That makes a thing out of it. And that answers that question. And this piece was supposed to go somewhere. That must be his drone controller. That's his drone controller. So that's nice. It's a little cute little drone controller. So cool. That was it. I enjoyed this set. I thought it was quite neat. For being like pretty much the cheapest non-minifigure set you can get, that's pretty good value. But we have to test the turning, the turning component. So it does turn, but it turns it's a very shallow turn. I wouldn't get too excited about that. I mean, I'm probably just, I'd be going meow meow, and you're just putting it around anyhow. So, but it is interesting. I wonder, like, because that was a fair investment to design those two pieces to go together. And so you'd think they would have done like focus groups, and they would have got kids to sit down, and they would have said, "Is this more fun for you?" And they might have gone, "Meh." I don't really know. But cool. But the helmet is neat. So yeah, I have 3 of these now. Thanks for watching, and bye.